Ladies and gentlemen, this now our brother, una pikin, Lansana Saccoh with the hidden truth. Today, I just want to respond to the president in short speech where he gave in the commissioning of Bakasoka hydroelectric power na Lonsar day before yesterday. In this speech, the president said the following things. He say if in have been Ernest Koroma, first. Second, he say if in have been Sierra Leonean. Then third, he say if I bring 200 and 250 megawatts generator instead of somebody where they cry for small feasibility and other small studies them where he do for small project like this. Meaning, na Dr. Kandeh Kolleh Yumkela, he dey molest, na invoke, he dey minimize, na invoke, he dey degrade. Lord, remember, when this project here they start, we see the video Usai Dr. Kandeh Kolleh Yumkela of the National Grand Coalition. They take the first shovel and shovel the dirty for lay the foundation of Bakasoka. When he done, the president and in team, cabinet ministers, elders from Potloko, paramount chiefs, section chiefs, village administrators, and in APC executive members, them in the present where the president been they tell Dr. Kandeh Kolleh Yumkela, thank you very much, to a point that he even say this na in kind na in go be president if he want be president. We all don't see that video they circulate. That 10 day, one green block self the not lay na the Bakasoka Foundation. Today the Bakasoka Foundation done they operate for openam na it name self and not call panda speech. Instead, the organization we bring come that development we then call UNIDO, we na Dr. Kandeh Kolleh Yumkela na in na the boss for that organization. Now that organization they call and not call Dr. Kandeh Yumkela for sell and say thank you. And that one day na ungratefulness to the core, ungratefulness to the highest, and we expect say we leaders there or president there, them for be the torch bearer of the highest moral value and standard na the nation. So we go falamaka to them, we continue for do waiting and they do. But waiting the president show day before yesterday na Bakasoka na ungratefulness and for fool the Sierra Leoneans them because of election. Una member say na election 10 don't come. In don't pick who I want a big president and he pick that person they willfully for let the person protect waiting he don't thief from the Sierra Leoneans them let them know hamburger a pick Samura Kamara. Samura Kamara don't dey na the financial sector of Sierra Leone for 17 years. A be secretary of finance, a be minister of finance, a be bank governor. Inside that 17 years day, now in control the money, in and the president, now then control the country in money. Where Ebola come, a strike, we hospital they're not better. We medical system they expose naked, show the whole world say we not get nothing. Not only that, one Gambian, we na the head of Red Cross for all over the world, not to even Sierra Leone, na either Gambian or Senegalese. He pull out a report on BBC. He say then thief during the Ebola time na Sierra Leone $8 to $14 million. Now then thief na Sierra Leone instead of they use the money for help the people them with Ebola they attack. And that one day the president and Samura Kamara and Paulo Conte as the director, they all now family them, now them in the control the Ebola money where the world been to donate to Sierra Leone for help finish the Ebola. 2, the president say in for bring come 200 to 250 megawatts na Sierra Leone. Well, again, news for the president. Mr. President, you don't be president for complete 10 years. Bumbuna Falls, where they don't spend over $48 million for over $400 million till today. Bumbuna not done yet. What you been get for do now for just can't finish with small money, let the country get light. You're not able for do it. But you they go talk but for bring 200 to 250 megawatts if you been get Kandeh Yumkela in position. Well, Mr. President, I'll tell you again, say you position high past Dr. Kandeh Kolleh Yumkela. You na president of a nation. Kandeh Yumkela na only an executive or director of an organization. So you get big position passer, and you young country, you get diamond, you get gold, you get bauxite, you get iron ore, you get rutile, and yet still you're not able for do nothing at the country where people then go say now you legacy. The road the way you build, if you want tell the Sierra Leoneans then true, that road they na 20 years contract where the late President Ahmed Tijan Kaba been done secure from World Bank and other donor countries them for let them make sure say in 20 years Sierra Leone all the road them tar they're all fine. Now that one day you can't meet now you desk, then don't sign up already, so then they go on with the project, you execute them, and that was it. Not to you idea, not to you do them, not to you make the initial plan. But today, you young brother, when a one country una come on, instead of you respect them, now the world, let the world know say it don't do something for in country. Let the put lock of people that know say it don't do something for in country. Or give the put lock of people them chance for let them say thank you to Dr. Kandeh Yumkela. You not do them because you not even invite them na the opening ceremony. Instead, na Chinese man you go take, you put before you for let you fool Sierra Leoneans and say na Chinese man no more, na in do something for Bakasoka. Dr. Kandeh Yumkela no get nothing for do with Bakasoka because you want for promote Samura Kamara. We not do nothing but thief the country for 17 years. In the same Samura Kamara, they hire her as a PhD holder 17 years ago, where he be saying a master's he get, he not get PhD. Because what we check na the internet, until 2016, he not be able for pass in dissertation at all. We all know that one day. So he commit fraud on the people of Sierra Leone because them they pay her as a PhD graduate, and the people that way forget that position where actually get PhD, they block them chance by committing fraud. So now we talk that one day, and that one day you for talk about you, Mr. President, you come na power, you not get nothing. Today, you na millionaire in dollars and British pounds sterling. You want tell we say, your salary when they pay you as president of Sierra Leone, able for make you millionaire. Now that you want tell we? No. Well, if that's not the case, and you rich in dollars and pounds sterling, that means now then here you do. You thief the people of Sierra Leone, you thief from the people of Sierra Leone, you embezzle government money, you entertain corruption. Now that make the Ebola expose we. Today, Mr. President, you not get any legacy where you go stand on Sierra Leone because the education system it don't go below standard na Sierra Leone during your reign. Hunger don't plenty. Youth and unemployment don't go to 70% na Sierra Leone, and we begin them not get no hope in their mind for the Sierra Leone. Everybody they run for commot son and they go die in Libya. So then they go get hardship na Kuwait, then they turn them to slave because of una corrupt natures them. Mr. President, you go invite Chinese man, wait man, you put them before you. Instead of you young brother, we don't go fet, a common one small village they call Ketchum, a go school nabo, a go school Nanjala, a commodity, a car abroad, a land, a struggle, a go, a bring projects na in your country. You not invite that one day for tell and say, thank you very much. Instead, you minimize the work what you do, all because of politics. But me no say, the Sierra Leonean people them, man, woman, ulpa, me, ulpa, we all know say Dr. Kandeh Yumkela, the development that we don't bring na Sierra Leone, na 9, including Bakasoka. Now that make where you invite on a parliament, where you talk about Bakasoka, SLPP, APC, as you call the name, they all grab, then clap for them, then tell and say thank you. How they're not fool, now so the rest of the Sierra Leoneans they're not fool. Even if you try for high demand in good work, you not go able because waiting somebody do na in do am. You can say anything where you want. Dr. Kandeh Yumkela, now the next president of Sierra Leone. Lo we look with the people them. Alassane Ouattara na Ivory Coast. The development it don't bring today inside Ivory Coast. A pass mark. 2 years from now, Ivory Coast, 98% of Ivory Coast, they get 24 hours electricity and other industries that don't Kandeh. Why? because the man work na the international community. The international community know him very, very well. He attend University of Penn, Pennsylvania, United States of America. He work na different section them na the world, and then he go become president. So he make plenty friends. People entrust him, them believe in him, so then go invest in country. The same thing with we brother Dr. Kandeh Kolleh Yumkela. The position, in fact, where he get, whether or not even go half of that, or any other Sierra Leonean way they run for the presidency of Sierra Leone. So if we choose Dr. Kandeh Kolleh Yumkela, wallahi, my brothers and my sisters, them, we go attract foreign investors, we go make we country better, because people entrust the man, they know what he want to do, and they know say he go do am. Ladies and gentlemen, if I don't reach here, I say thank you to everybody. God bless you. God bless Sierra Leone. Let God help we all. We president ungrateful, very ungrateful. Shame on you, President Koroma.